The physics are rigid, and the system is a neutral arbiter of reality. Now imagine you've broken the meta so badly, exploited so many loopholes, and min-maxed your build so perfectly that the system's code starts actively trying to delete you. Welcome to System Interference, the fifth monumental installment in SunriseCV's massively addictive System Universe series. If you love deeply crunchy LitRPG mechanics, mind-bending multiversal scale, and a protagonist who treats the system's absolute laws like mere suggestions, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in progression fantasy, blending high-stakes reality-bending combat, brilliant skill synergies, and the sheer, unadulterated dopamine hit of an underdog crew actively trolling the architects of the universe. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist and their crew having survived the brutal, mind-breaking trials of Sideria, but their success has drawn the attention of the system itself. The Interference isn't just a cool name, it's a terrifying, high-stakes guerrilla war against the very code of reality. The environment is actively hostile, the physics are shifting on the fly, and the system is throwing reality-breaking curveballs to crush their burgeoning power. The atmosphere shifts from zone-hopping exploration to a claustrophobic, tactical survival horror where the laws of physics are the enemy. SunriseCV excels at capturing the sheer scale of the multiverse, making the transition from surviving the environment to actively fighting the system's automated defenses feel earned, terrifying, and utterly spectacular. At the core of the book's addictive appeal is its brilliantly crunchy, highly logical progression system, and System Interference takes it to stratospheric new heights. This isn't just about grinding stats, it's about weaponizing the very glitches in reality to hold the line against overwhelming odds. Watching the protagonist analyze the seemingly impossible tactics of the system's enforcers, combine low-tier skills in ways the architects never intended, and loophole their way through reality-altering blockades is incredibly satisfying. The LitRPG elements are front and center, treating the war effort not as a roadblock, but as a complex tactical puzzle. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat and the satisfying chiming ding of a faction-wide rule-breaking upgrade to life, making every hard-earned milestone feel like a massive victory. But beyond the stats and the skill trees, the soul of System Universe lies in its characters and the hilarious high-stakes dynamics of the crew. The protagonist isn't just a lone wolf anymore. They are the anchor of a beautifully dysfunctional, fiercely loyal found family of misfits, heavy hitters, and quirky specialists who have built a home in the void. The banter is razor-sharp, providing much-needed levity as the crew watches their leader casually negotiate with eldritch horrors or try to out-logistics a multiversal empire. Their unbreakable trust in each other provides the emotional grounding needed when the cosmos starts throwing literal apocalypse-level threats their way. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. The system launches a massive coordinated strike to wipe out the anomalies entirely, culminating in a spectacular multi-stage confrontation that tests every skill, every potion, and every ounce of the crew's tactical synergy. The combat sequences are cinematic, highly strategic, and incredibly hype. The protagonist doesn't just survive the assault, they shatter its boundaries, unlocking a terrifying new evolution that completely rewrites the local power scaling and turns the hunters into the hunted. The finale delivers a massive dopamine-fueled payoff that perfectly sets the stage for the next grand phase of their multiversal journey. System Interference is a triumph of the LitRPG genre. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. SunriseCV has crafted a milestone book that proves the System Universe series is a must-listen for any fan of progression fantasy. Plug in your headphones, check your skill tree, and join the crew. The system wants them erased, but they're about to show the cosmos what true interference looks like.